Y'all, tonight we're talking about the real aunties of Essence Fest, my girl, Kiki Palmer, and so much more. Let's get into it. What's up, beautiful people? It's Hershey Sunday, and I'm back with the scoop. So on this episode, we have a few things going on. An update about Madonna. She is still not feeling her best. Reportedly feeling tired and weak per TMZ. Her celebration tour kickoff uncertain. Now, she is supposed to be on tour on July the 15th, kicking off in Vancouver, Canada, but it's looking like she may not be up to it, still feeling tired and weak. Although she has not specifically herself pulled out or postponed the tour, it's looking that way. I mean, Madonna has been that girl since, the 80s. Vogue, like a virgin, like we all know who Madonna is. And someone has stated that, their fear for her is that she's trying to keep up with the girls that is accompanying her on this tour, the dancers, background, all of the, ladies. And Madonna's in her 60s. I believe she's 65 years old, well into her 60s. A seasoned fish, okay? And with all due respect, baby, it may be just time to sit down. It's okay, okay? Rather have you here than not trying to get ready for a tour. What do y'all think in the comment section? Are you ready to see Madonna just kind of sit down and be, baby, you icon already. You don't have to make appearances. Baby, do commercials. Everybody does an Oil of Olay commercial or whatever. Like, just do that. I don't see the need for an entire tour, especially if your health is not all the way solid. But you let me know what you think in the comment section. Moving on. Now, Real Housewife news, and this is from the Neighborhood Talk. Kenya Moore is demanding Mark Daly, her husband, estranged husband, to pay for her divorce, legal bills, and claims that he's purposely dragging the process out by failing to reach a negotiation. I don't think they signed a prenup. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think they signed a prenup. And baby, is it just me, or is like the divorce proceedings and back and forth lasting longer than their marriage? I feel like we saw them for a split second, and then they were just in different states and then on rocky terms and then splitting up. They share a beautiful daughter together, and it's one of those things. What do you think? He never seemed enthusiastic to be with her. He never seemed gassed to be with her. And I know, what you see on TV versus real life is really different. But he always gave me like he was just madly irritated around her. And you could kind of see the writings on the wall that it wasn't going to last long, okay? It was going to be a cute little two-step dance, but that was it. Wasn't no going home after the club. Well, not for long. But y'all let me know in the comment section. What do you think of this divorce? Think it's going to get even more messier? We know that her, not former castmate, because she left before she came along, but Kim Zolciak is kind of going through a messy divorce, and we know how those things could get. So, moving on. And y'all, speaking of divorce, Stevie, aka Stevie J, and Faith Evans reached an agreement to settle their divorce, and this is from the Shade Room. Now, y'all remember he was asking for spousal support, and it looks like they've reached an agreement, so he probably will be getting something. It's something really ashy about a man asking for spousal support, and you are an able-bodied man. It wasn't like they had children and he's caring for the children full time. You know what I'm saying? Or, they was with each other for years and he got used to a certain lifestyle. Or maybe he was used to a certain lifestyle that he couldn't afford himself. Why did y'all even get married? Y'all could have had a little Disney and a little dinner, and y'all could have called it a day. Like, y'all did not have to get married. Because it wasn't giving marriage. They made a horrible decision and now they're divorcing, but that's not a surprise. Moving on. Baby, and the divorce drama keeps on coming. Pose star Billy Porter and his husband Adam Smith called it quits after 6 years. This is from Hollywood Unlocked. Said that they remain amicable. They got together. I want to say he proposed in 2016. They got married in 2017. And, they decided to mutually call it quits. I don't know how it would be being married to Billy Porter, but I feel like it would be a lot. And I don't mean that in like a bogus way. but it just seems like it would be a lot. Like a lot to just take in every single day. He's very, enthusiastic. And I feel like it would be a lot. Now I don't know how his husband is. He probably was just too boring. I don't know. This is just my outside perception. Could be completely wrong, and I'm fine with that. But they called it quits, child. That keeping your head above water marriage is not happening. Ain't nobody sticking it out like James in Florida from Good Times no more. You cough wrong, and I might just serve you with divorce papers. Sincerely, a divorcee myself. Ew. Moving on. Now, while the Essence girls and aunties were having their debacle and their back and forth, okay, like they're Aaliyah, baby Auntie Kiki Palmer, okay, aka the new mommy Kiki Palmer, was having her a time being serenaded by Usher himself. So much so, okay, that her man, her booski, wop babadoo wop bam boom, had to comment, "It's the outfit though, you a mom." And that's because, baby, Kiki was giving it to the girls, okay, giving it to us. Giving everything she got. I love her. Here's a little clip. Go check it out. Like, she had the cheeks out for Usher, and she over there giving vocals and gorgeous post mommy body. Post baby body, not post mommy. She's forever a mother. But, like, you know what I'm trying to say. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. She looks good. Okay. People were in the comments saying, oh, and I got this from Neighborhood Talk. People were in the comments saying, like, oh, Darius is insecure. I feel like this was a joke. Like, this is their humor. You know Kiki ain't gonna play them games with him, baby. I feel like Sister Palmer would surely smoothly cuss him out if he says anything remotely controlling and tries her, especially in public. So I know for sure that this is a joke. She looks like she's having a good time, and I am all for it. I need to go ahead to roll down to Las Vegas myself and see Usher. Okay? I mean, I got cheeks too. I can sing too, so we can go ahead and have us a little, session. Moving on. And last but not least, Scoops, we've got the Team Twerk versus Team Two-Step. Okay, the real aunties of Essence Fest have been feeling away. Now, we have Megan Thee Stallion, who performed during Essence Fest, Hot Girl Boot Camp, and there was a lot of twerking, okay? Janelle Monáe was a part of that, a lot of twerking. She flashed her titty nipple and showed the world her areola, And the aunties are very much divided, okay? Like I said, twerk versus two-step. I feel like half of the aunties wanted to two-step and do the line dance to "When I Think About You," like that Tamia song. And the other half wanted to, Simon Says, "Put your hands on your knees." Who's right or wrong, okay? Now, they're saying India Ari gave a long explanation about, it's just context. She's very much like, we didn't need to see all this booty shaking during the Essence Fest. It's supposed to be about women empowerment and excellence and everything like that. Other people have pointed out, like, well, Jill Scott was, giving us a very jazzy medley of, like, mic service. And you know how Jill Scott can get freaky deaky. But she just sings it real eloquently and in a jazzy rendition, okay? So they were like, well, where was that energy for Jill Scott? Because you pointed out Janelle Monáe, or called out indirectly Janelle Monáe and Megan, I'm about to call her Megan Scott and Megan Good. That's not that child name. Megan Thee Stallion, but didn't say nothing about Jill Scott. And she gets up there and sings, anything. Always about some sex, okay? Scoops, what do you think? The Essence Fest, I have not been yet. I'm going. Baby, I'll be there next year, okay? God willing. But what do y'all think? A lot of people were turned off by all the twerking. Then you got some that were like, listen, if we can still reach our tippy toes and get down and use our knees for the greater good, we're gonna do that. But is there a time or place? My opinion is it's a time and place for everything. I think if that show was dedicated to something a little more fast, a little more risque, reportedly the concert didn't take place till after midnight, so it wasn't like any kids were around. Okay, and then if you're at a particular age, you're not up that late anyway. It's for the younger aunties, the newer aunties, if you will. So I think it's time and place. Although I do understand, like, every occasion doesn't cause for you to twerk. But then again, baby, we in NOLA. Okay? And I'm a no limit soldier. I thought I told you I'm gonna twerk a little bit. I just may not be doing it during, like, the brunch or, the Clark sisters rendition of like Church Girl or something like that. But y'all let me know what you think in the comment section. All right, Scoops, that's all I got for tonight. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Please follow me, okay? Click that like button, that follow button, that subscribe button. Follow your girl. Hit the notification bell so you can stay in the loop with the Scoop. Don't forget to like, share, follow, and comment for more content. And as always, I'm Hershey Sunday, and I'm back with the Scoop. Peace.